Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Arius, and tonight we're going to be trying once again to get into the Ashes of Creation Apocalypse, the stress test for it tonight, and stream it live, and hopefully have a good time. Right now, I'm just trying to get into Ashes. The server should be coming up just any moment, and once it is, then we'll be able to pop into game. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and throw us into this mode right here, and get that going on here. And we'll do that for now while we wait for the Ashes of Creation game to actually come up and go online. So, by the way, if you're new to the stream, perhaps you're watching this later on repeats or whatever, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Arius. I am a gamer and streamer, and I am planning out what I'm going to be playing over the next couple of months right now. One of those things is I am going to be playing some Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. I also plan to play another game that an unannounced game in January, hopefully. I'm also looking at playing, unfortunately, Project Nova has been pushed back for an unknown amount of time. That was coming up on my list all the way back in November, and I don't know when it'll actually come out. Other games I'm looking at playing, of course, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on Chronicles of Illyria. I'm still going to be streaming some World of Warcraft here and there. I'm going to talk a lot about Chronicles, though, throughout my time. I'm still going to be playing some Shroud of the Avatar. And what else? I am going to be trying to do a Dark and Light series, play some Crowfall, and there was something else. There was I think I might do a Space Engineers series again at some point, but we'll see about all that. That's a lot of games, and that's what I'm looking at over the next couple of months or so, and start intermixing some of that stuff. Get everything on a schedule. Hurley and I have been talking about when we want to play Dark and Light. It looks like that's going to be a Wednesday, Thursday night thing, so that could be pretty cool. I'd like to do some I'm torn. If I were rational, though I'm not, a part of me really wants to play PlanetSide Arena, which was announced today, but I unfortunately am still on the no Daybreak Games bandwagon. And, oh, look at that, new follower. Thank you, Shadow. Shadow356618. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. We're just waiting for the servers to come up, and as soon as they do, you'll see it pop up on the screen. So until then, that's where we are at the moment. That's where we are. I just want to play some video games, I really am upset, though, over the fact that the Project Nova thing was pushed back, and then Daybreak pushes out the PlanetSide Arena, because I would like a sci-fi shooter. I'm missing some sci-fi in my life anyway. I've almost brought up an EVE account a couple of times, and I've stopped myself from doing it, because when I get sucked into EVE, I get stuck there for at least 6 months, if not longer. And that's all I focus on. And I really can't afford to do that at all. But so between this game and Chronicles and Shroud of the Avatar and Crowfall and all these other games, hopefully we'll keep the content going. And again, throw in a few classics, go back and look at, because I was looking at what all they've done to Space Engineers. I've even considered going back and playing a little Medieval Engineers, but certainly Dark and Light and Atlas. Atlas is another game I'm looking at very deeply. Quentin and I have also been talking about playing some Atlas and Blade as well. When I say Quentin, I mean Hurley, by the way, just for those of you that you may not know either name, but that's fine. Just going to keep going in, trying to log in. Also going to check out their Discord for the moment and see what's going on there. See if we've got any notices or updates. By the way, my Discord information down below. Over in the general chat, there is a link to Atlas as well, or information about it for those that don't know about that game yet. Though it was just announced the other day, so we'll see how that goes. All right, back in the Ashes forum, what did they say? You may now log in and patch. Game servers are spooling up. Okay. Do I need to, like, close out my launcher completely? I wonder. That was posted at 8:04. Okay, so that was... Okay, so it should work now. Come on. Yeah, okay, I'm going to close out my launcher. And I'm going to relaunch my launcher. Relaunch the launcher. Get this in here. Do I have all my comms open? Desktop, yep, and okay, Discord. All right. Let me patch the patcher. Aha, that worked. Yep, there's an update. We're beginning the update. Ooh, this update's going to take a minute. It is going to take a minute. One second here while we wait for that. Again, yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's very, very cool of you. Do 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 do. Bye bye, here I am, man on the scene. Now, I have not played any of the test stuff for Ashes. I did stream yesterday, but I didn't get very far because I didn't actually get in. I mean, was it character select? Load up? But I don't know how to, like, get a class going or anything like that. But I'm going to go with the flow. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Is this really going to... Because I'm streaming, I guess, this is going to take forever? Is that where I'm at right now? Oh, you got to be kidding me. No! Don't make me end the stream. No, don't make me end the stream. Well, crap. I know you guys can't see. Let me show you guys here what I'm looking at. Blah, blah, blah. Turn that back off. Why is that not doing that? Why is that? There we go. Okay, so what I was going to show you is I'm at 2.3% complete. So we've got that going on right here. As soon as this is going to take a hot minute. It's going to take a hot minute, guys. Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. So, yay for that. Yay. Okay, back to this. So this could take a minute. This is going to take several minutes at this point, actually. A lot longer than I would expect, anyway. I've also been looking up on some Ashes of Creation videos regarding the apocalypse stuff. Getting more information about that. Other things that I want to put some content, more content over on the YouTube channel. I am thinking about making a series of videos regarding Chronicles. I might do a video regarding Apocalypse and then start to dive into Ashes a bit more. But I absolutely want to get a Chronicle series of videos out too. I think the Dark and Light is going to be more of a Let's Play, so I'm probably going to dump that over there as well. And there was something else I was wanting to do. Oh, I've thought about getting into the whole TV show and movie review thing. I don't really think I want to do a reaction video, but I do want to kind of do a in review stuff, because I'd like to cover as a whole, because I haven't really done this before, but I've watched that type of thing for a long time. I'd like to do a video over this whole season of Doctor Who. I'd like to do something regarding the Elseworlds stuff that happened with the DC TV universe, the Arrowverse, and beyond. And I would like to do a video on Titans whenever it's done with its season. And I may even do something, talk about things that I've been watching, maybe even Sabrina and stuff like that. You know, and just give my 2 cents on, instead of going episode by episode, but kind of cover the whole season. I don't know if people would be interested in hearing me talk about that sort of thing. No clue. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But if so, then great, you know. Oh, my goodness. I've got the hiccups too, for some reason. All right. All right, so we've got that going on. Let me do something here. Let me go in here. Let me go into the editor. Do I have the secondary game in here? I do not. Let's add in game capture, display capture, video capture, window capture. Actually, no. Let me not do that. Let's go to the main. We'll go to the main here for a second. I think I've got window captured game. All right, so let me do that, right? We'll go back into, you know what? Actually, we'll do it this way. Properties. Set that to that, and go ahead and do that. Well, show it to me. It's not wanting to show it to me, is it? Properties. Baby, here I am, a man on the scene. It should be that. Multi-adapter compatibility. Will that work? And go to... Huh. It's just not wanting to show up, is it? That's really weird. I wonder why. I wonder why. Now it's like I can't even change it. There we go. Properties. Yeah, Windows default, lock screen, Streamlabs. Thank you. Intrepid Studios. Do that. Go done on that. And it just doesn't want to show up. I don't know why it doesn't want to show up. That's really weird to me. Especially considering that it is... it is set to that window. Which, by the way, is at 11% done at the moment, for those wondering. So, let's go back over here. What happens if I go here and I go to that? How does that work? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. What does this do? While I'm working on that. We'll get this damn thing to work one way or another, right? So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. I've got 0 viewers at the moment as they're waiting on me to play. Like everybody else, I'm just sitting here waiting for the game to patch. For the game to patch, gotta let it patch. Game capture. And hello, charades. How are you doing? Game capture. Add source. Let's do secondary game capture. Okay. Let's do this. Let's click done. Let's go to this. Let's turn that off. You're doing fine. What about you? Come to say hi and see how you're doing. Pardon me. I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I was. And so that's good. And I am just doing some patching at the moment on a video game that I hope will freaking work here. I'm trying to catch the patcher and show the patcher on screen, but for some reason it's not wanting to do that, and I don't know why. Let me do that. Go back to properties, go back, go ahead and use that again. SLI capture mode. But that is just not wanting to show up. just isn't wanting to do it, is it? Properties. Turn that back off. Okay. I don't know why we're having problems. But we are. So yeah, I am doing better. And that's always good. By the way, we're now at 18.4% through the patch. I'll show you guys. We're at 18.57 at the moment. It just keeps going up. Downloading. Everybody's trying to patch at the moment. Everybody trying to patch. Oh, actually, you didn't even see that now that I think about it. I'll show you. So, yeah, 19.2%, 0.22%. Glad to hear I'm getting better. Well, thank you. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. And we will go back to the main screen. The patch looks pretty. Yeah, the patcher does look pretty. Pretty. Let's see. Transform. Reset transform. That is not wanting to work. Window capture. Properties. Is there anything else I can pull in there? It's so not wanting to work, is it? Is this the game that you told me that you grow old and die? No, it's not. This is not that game, but I will be doing some video stuff on that game relatively soon. Let me do a transition, see what happens. Okay, that goes black. Now, does that pop up in there at all? Nope, you can't see it. What if I do that? Nope, still can't see it. The one that you grow old and die is called Chronicles of Illyria. But this game, on the other hand, is Ashes of Creation. Except this is their piece called Apocalypse. It's a PvP battlegroundy thing that they're developing off the side of Ashes of Creation. And that's just a big old box that you still can't see anything in because bullshit. Yay. This is so gonna piss me off. Here in about 10 seconds. Alright, so anyway, that's where we're at. And that's what I'm loading up at the moment. Come back got 23.79% downloaded. Now, because I'm streaming, it is, of course, slowing down everything, right? Yes. Ashes of Creation itself, not just Apocalypse, but Ashes of Creation is going to be an MMORPG that is a combination of theme park and sandbox elements. Kind of think Chronicles in the sense of community building up a town, except that in this one, it's all based around nodes. Every area has a node in it, and that node can grow. And by that node growing, the town will grow, the settlement will grow, and the population will grow. The NPCs will become more numerous. All kinds of things tied into that. And that there can only be so many of certain tiers of nodes in the game. So as you build up a node, there can only be like so many at level 6 and so many at level 5 and so many at level 4 kind of thing. Where if you want to be like the biggest, like a really, really big city, or Metropolis, which is a tier 6 level city, you may have to actually take out another town to do it, which will lead to conflict. So there will be PvP within the game, obviously, but there's also PvE elements and so forth. But Ashes of Creation Apocalypse, this is, while they're developing that game, they wanted to work on the PvP itself, and this gives them an opportunity to focus on the PvP by using this as a base tool, even though the PvP in theory will be slightly different between the two games. I call them two games because it really is a branching off game that does change up some stuff. But, it is what it is, and that's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind. But we're just waiting for stuff to load. Waiting for it all to load. Waiting for it all to load. Bottom. Do 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 do. And I'm certain that there are a lot more streamers right now that are all patching. Yep. Wow, that person's already patched up? What? Are you kidding me? That person's patched up? That person's patched up? That person's patched up? How are these people already done? Is it because I'm streaming? It can't be. It can't be. I guess it can. Almost 30% done. Yeah, so there'll be more than PvP. All right. Well, I guess I'll use this opportunity to go grab some more to drink, because while I was broadcasting, since I've been broadcasting, I also got a notification that the tea was done. In other words, somebody yelled across the house, "Tea's ready." Okay. I may go get a glass of tea and stuff real quick, and maybe even empty the bladder or something. Just get myself ready, and yeah. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Aries stream as we work on getting Ashes of Creation up and running. Apocalypse. So yes, charades. There's going to be more than just PvP, but what we're playing tonight is PvP specific. We're at 34%. My download speed is quite slow. Now, I don't know why. I really don't know why. At least to me, it's slow. Should have already been patched, in my humble opinion. But we are pushing along. It's downloading. We're waiting for it to finish up here and get on. Let me do this. I should be able to go here. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. 35.81% and patching away. And hello to whoever else came in and is watching. I don't have a bot running or anything, and I'm not looking. I just saw that my number had increased. That's all. Hi! Welcome. We're just waiting. Oh, how did you like my... Oh, it's Zombie Slicer. So, hi, Zambi. Did you see my little intermission AFK away thing? And is my level of detail looking pretty nice on my stream? I asked that because with this new PC, this monster, yeah, the grass and the logo and stuff, did that look pretty? Was it pretty high def? Or, well, as high def as you can get on Twitch stream. Look really good? Yeah. All right. Great. I love this new graphics card. I love this new processor. All this stuff is so good. So good. In fact, let's look at the task manager for a second. And let's look at my performance. It's good. Memory's good. CPU. Can I show all my cores? How do I do that? Would that be under... No, that would be... Nice rig. Thank you. Oh, did I tell you finally graduate? Now be called architect. You know, charades. Not to pull your real life into gaming, but I could sure use your help in Chronicles. And I know this is a Ashes of Creation stream, but just saying, we need an architect, a dedicated architect in our family and our group that can help design buildings. Just saying. But you'll probably be like, I don't want to play with that architecture tool. I don't want to design buildings. But in any case, congratulations that you graduate. That's awesome. My poor disk usage, though. That's the sad thing. I am going to be getting another drive, and I'm going to be wiping my old drives whenever I do so. So that's good. So Zambi, I like calling you Zambi. You know that. Couple of things happened today. But Ashes is something that, I backed into this as well. And so I'm in Apocalypse as well. And this is their PvP module. If I think of it like Star Citizen for a second, this is their PvP module aspect that they're using to test the PvP that's for Ashes for the MMORPG thing. That's pretty cool. Also, earlier today was announced PlanetSide Arena, which they're taking PlanetSide 2. They're making a spin-off game that is a battleground ish thing within for PlanetSide. It's crazy stuff happening. All right, we're 40% patched. Come on. Man, this is going to take a while. And what gets me is that I was looking and I saw that there were... Oh, come back over. That there were other Ash streams already loaded up. Like they patched. Like we could not patch until, yep, people are already in. They're playing. They could not patch. We couldn't patch until the servers came up, and the servers came up at the top of the hour, and I was logging in. I was streaming at that point. Well, PlanetSide 2 is continuing, but they're also, it's like, but they're making another game that's a Battleground specific style game in PlanetSide for PlanetSide. I guess it's like splitting H1 into H1 and, you know, the survive and the battle royale stuff, King of the Kill or whatever. Man, look, how do these people patch that freaking quick? I've got good bandwidth. I don't know, but they are quick, man. We're going to learn how to do this tonight. We're going to learn how to, I think our class in this version may be tied to our weapons. I don't know, though, to be perfectly honest. 43.07. But I won't be buying into it because I won't even play PlanetSide 2 now, unfortunately, because of my ban on all things Daybreak. I hate to say that, but that strike is still going on. I've also recently been playing with my website stuff for the areastream.com, which currently has a splash page, as well as the coilmore.com, which is also a splash page, but I've been working on it a little bit. Not so much over the past week, but I have put some basic stuff into what I've been building. I've been building it up. I can't wait to jump into this. Come in. Yeah, this speed sucks for download. It's got to be because I'm streaming. That's all I can figure out. To delete all the items. Yes. Out of the recycle bin. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm deleting a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. Go over here and look at this. And that's just confusing to you guys. So let's go back to this. As we wait, I tried to get the game, the launcher thing up on the main screen over here where I'm normally playing, but I couldn't even get that to pull up there. So, you know, that's why I was in this other scene mode. Just waiting. Go back to here. That's not showing us either, though. So I might as well just go back into the other scene and just go back to here. So, games and things I plan on streaming in within the next couple of months. My plans. I'm going to be doing Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. I'm going to be streaming, hopefully, another game that I can't really talk about right now, but is on my list. I was going to stream Project Nova, but it's been pushed back, which is the replacement for Dust 514. But it's been kind of sort of I don't want to say it's shelved, but they're going back and retooling it again before they put out the test, you know, put out the public testing. I am still looking at playing some more World of Warcraft. I want to play some more Shroud. I want to take, especially on Wednesday and Thursday nights, I think Hurley and I are going to be playing Dark and Light. I want to play some Crowfall. Now, I'm not going to like switch all this out and like do everything all the time. I'm going to focus on a couple of games at a particular time and then rotate those out. But this is where it's going. I also want to support my my YouTube channel, and I want to make some content for. I want to make some videos for Chronicles of Lyria, which have been in pre-production now for a few weeks. I want to, and I'm thinking about doing like a review, like you see the reaction videos or review videos where people talk about TV shows and movies and stuff. And I thought about maybe doing a little bit of that as well. I've thought about doing a video over my thoughts over the latest season of Doctor Who, my thoughts on the Elseworlds crossover that just happened this week for the DC universe stuff, and what that potentially could lead to. I want to do a video on Titans. I might even do one on Sabrina, as that's something else. I really like Titans, though. Right now, Titans is my favorite show of the year. My favorite show of the season of the year is got to be Titans. I'm really, really enjoying that show. And I'm enjoying a few shows, actually. But that one, for me, just takes the cake. Got a lot of stuff on my desktop, guys. I know. It happens. It happens. I don't need Heidi on here, though. Heidi needs to get uninstalled. Not even running the Dropbox. And we're at 50% complete. Yay! We're halfway downloaded. And it only took forever. I'm going to spend all the frickin' stream doing this. I think maybe I should bring down the stream, maybe, to download faster. Because I don't think I'm running anything else excessive at the moment. No, I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Pull up a pretty picture. My Quaif obelisk. My Eve. I'm so tempted to play some Eve online too. You know? Just thinking about that game. I always end up missing that game, and then I play it for 6 months, and then I put it down for like a year and a half. Sometimes I'll play that game for a year and a half, and then put it down again, and then I don't touch it for ever. But if I do get back into Eve at some point, I don't know where I'm going to go. Oh, and I am hanging out in my Discord if anyone wants to join me over there while we do this. 51.88, 51.9. 9. Man, this is taking forever. We'll look at some of these other streams real quick. Actually, let me look at Discord stuff as well. Large patch tonight. Yes, it is. I see that. This is definitely a large patch. I bet these people are also patching still. Just looking at some of this stuff going on here. See what we've got. So this person's got a magic book. Let me lower the quality on that for myself. I can't. Okay. So this person's got a grimoire going on and is... Wow, that's a lot of light. So I don't know how this works, but we're going to find out. Oh, he's dropping in. Yeah, so like in other PvP games, you know, like you'll jump out of an airplane or whatever, and these you get griffins and you fly to where you want to go, basically. I don't want to rebroadcast this guy's stuff, you know, just like that, because that's not right. But I did want to like look at what was going on. Yep, this is me right here. We'll get in here. We'll get more people watching. It'll be better once I've got the actual gameplay going. Go back over here and take a look. 54.4. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Man, oh man. But if you're interested in Ashes of Creation, ashesofcreation.com, I think Apocalypse, apocalypse.ashesofcreation.com as well for more information about what exactly. You sent me a Twitch PM. All right. 1 second, everybody. Let me flip over. And yeah, I see that. Let me flip over to something where people can't see everything that I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, zombie. Yeah. Yeah, the open beta is in 5 days. That's right. For this this game I'm doing. At least that's currently the plan. To the PvP game or the other part? The PvP part. The PvP game part, not the other. Let's see. Where was I going? I was going to go back to our other scene here and go back into here. So, all right. So, Ashes of Creation, the PV. This is the PvP one, the battleground-ish thingy. It starts on December 18th, and you can register to play. Also, if you're interested in Ashes of Creation, though, just like Chronicles, I have a friend code or a referral code that you can use. In fact, Ashes of Creation. What is it? Let me go back here. Let me go to my refer. Let me get my referral code. And I'll go ahead and post this into Twitch for you. There we go. And back to Ashes. So from the main site, you can see that like this is the main game, the Apocalypse open beta, and the pre-order exclusive. So Rise from the Ashes of Creation, register. What does this put us at? So this is registering a base account. Okay. This one is for the PvP thing, and this is to register into the Apocalypse game that I'm going to be playing tonight. And this is the pre-order for the main game, which it looks like the base main game. It looks like it's $75. I'm assuming you get the game with it. You get 2 months of game time. Oh, wow. It's $15 a month. Oh, this is a subscription game. Not the Apocalypse part, but the main game when it comes in. Yeah, it's going to be a subscription based. And that is $75 is I know it's not the cheapest thing in the world. But the game's not going to be out for a while anyway. So I wouldn't even I'm not going to say don't do it. I'm just saying I might wait a while before I went ahead and did something like that. All right, so we're now at 60%. and climbing. Actions speak louder than words. Do 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 do. Do. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm sure the hand and I get her ass. I can't believe other people are already so far ahead. That they're already patched up. Well, I can believe it, actually. I can. But yeah, so that's Ashes. And this is Apocalypse. So what else does it say about Apocalypse? Fight for your survival or die trying. Apocalypse is the standalone prequel. It's the prequel to the upcoming epic MMORPG Ashes of Creation. It is both a testing ground for new systems and content in Ashes of Creation, as well as a unique last man standing action game where magic, steel, and chaos reign supreme. Ashes of Creation Apocalypse is high fantasy, free to play. Okay, so Apocalypse is free to play experience where no two battles are ever the same. So this is cool that it's free to play. That's good. Fall fight win. In fact, let's go ahead and pull this up. This is going to show us a little bit here. So that's how you drop in. There will be 3 modes, by the way. At one point there will be a co-op versus a like a keep or something that you're gonna have to break through. All this magic. I'd like to get into magic pretty quickly. You see health on one side. I guess it's armor and health on the left. It looks like the top, the right side of the center thing is mana and combat endurance, maybe? Maybe that's what those are. Then you've got your powers, which are CVQ and 1 through 5 and F, it looks like. CV and Q? Why CV and Q? That's really weird. Repair armor, dodge, X to dodge, F1 to repair armor, drop current item is going to be T, recharge weapon is R. Your PC just exploded on the first scene. Oh, that's not good. In Apocalypse, you land in a world on the brink of destruction. The only way out is to be the last one standing. It is an arena-based game, which will support a number of different game modes, including Battle Royale style gameplay, Castle Siege, and gigantic monster hordes. Not only is Ashes of Creation Apocalypse an exciting standalone experience, but we're also using it to help test new tech and features for Ashes of Creation, the proper MMORPG. The more you play, the closer we'll be to the final launch of our MMO. Not only that, but any rewards you earn in Apocalypse will carry over to the MMO as well. Our high fantasy setting, the vast array of gear and spells, and our massively destructible environments make for an experience unlike anything you've played. Hop in, stay alive, and win the glory. An arena unlike any other. You will wield a tome that can summon. Will you wield a tome that can summon meteors? A deadly two-handed halberd that can steal the life from your foes? Will you play it safe and hide away in a tower? So this one, will you level up, or each battle you start with nothing? There is a level system in this version, in this game. I think a max level is 50, I want to say. And so I don't think it's a. I won't know for sure properly until we're done here. But I don't know if things unlock or how it works. There's a lot about playing this game that I don't know yet because I haven't played the game yet. And I will as we're at 69%. 30 more percent, I'll be able to say something. Good grief. This is taking a long time to patch. You can play alone or with your friends because I do know that. Like there's you can solo queue or you can queue up as a team. Level up your character and win glory in a high fantasy world ripe with magic, medieval weaponry, and incredible graphic fidelity. All right. And then register now. So, yeah, a lot of stuff I can't even answer yet. But I do not, but you have an overall level, and I do not think that overall level in this is, think League of Legends, right? Like, you have a summoner level that is independent of each match, right? Like, your summoner level. I think it's more like that. So we've just got this going on, 69%. As it continues to load, 70, yay! 30% left, yay! Can I download faster, please? Do I have an options button anywhere up here? No, I do not. Server status, patch notes, repair, log out. So we're just waiting. Waiting. The MMO part of the game, though, is speaking of MMO, sorry, I'm gonna get sidetracked for a second. I was listing off games I was looking at playing in the future. Also, I want to add in Atlas to that because Atlas is a game that was announced the other day, but looks like something that I would be interested in playing. You know, like Dark and Light, but on a much bigger MMORPG scale than what Dark and Light is, and which you can also think go back to Arc or something like that. Dark and Light Arc. That game is that hit our radar the other day, and Blade and Hurley and I are looking at possibly playing it, but Blade and I are of the kind of idea that we don't want to buy into it on day one. I want to see some gameplay of it. You know, I want to see some streamers playing it before I decide that I'm going to stream it and play it. So we'll see. We shall see. 72%. I'm so sorry this is taking so long, by the way, guys, because I know that there are other streamers out there that are just, you know, wow, look at all these people already in, and I'm down here just waiting. Have a good night and a good game. Thank you, Shrades. You need sleep. All right. Sadite, man. We will see you soon. Man, it's gotta be my streaming that is killing my download. I know I have download speed. I've got really good download speed. So it's gotta be the stream. I should have patched first and then started up the stream instead of starting up the stream and patching at the same time. Because I can't think of what else it would be. At all. Now, as far as Ashes of Creation, the core game, the MMO game, this is like, you've got your theme park over in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, which is fine. I have no objection to that. The theme park, and you got your pure sandbox basically over with Chronicles of Illyria, and Ashes to me is a middle ground where it has theme park elements and it has sandbox elements in this weird, interesting mesh of things. So, yeah. Breathe life into Ashes of Creation. It takes place within a medieval fantasy setting, blending imagination with cutting-edge graphics. We intend to put the word massive back into massively multiplayer with unique and novel mechanics that will bring meaning to player actions. Ashes of Creation will incorporate the best parts of traditional MMORPGs with innovative sandbox concepts. So in this, it's all about, there's an open world, there's a major economy system, and there is kind of world building that really happens. And as far as graphics are concerned, it's looking pretty good. I like the style of the game. I like where they're going with it. I really do. Now the sky stuff. The thing about the sky in here is this is totally Unreal 4. I can tell very, very quickly because this sky is incredibly similar to Chronicles of Illyria's Unreal 4 sky. Like the two are, the clouds all seem to be basically the same. Oh, when I look at a shot like this right here and those clouds, and then I go over and I look at something in Chronicles, it's the same damn thing. Of course it is, because it's all Unreal 4. But so these towns grow up as you build up the node. The town will grow in size based on the level of the node, and that's pretty cool. It's just a different way of doing it. And by growing out a node also will mean that different events within that node's region, that node's area of control, what it will create or events that will happen in that area will happen because of that node and because of player interaction. They've got some really, really cool videos about that as well. Where are we? 77%. All right. So... let's see if that takes me to their page. It does. Back in a while areas, crit roll is starting. All right, man. I'm sorry I didn't have any gameplay for you right now. I'm working on it, but yep. Meanwhile, we'll look at some of this. You'll be in and out all night? Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Sharif, and I'm the creative director here at Intrepid Studios. Many of you have seen our MMORPG in development.
Caravan stuff.
Well, I'd like to take you through part 1 in a series of videos that will explain probably the most important system in the game, our node system. This system is what enables players to develop the world around them affecting everything from the story of the world to the content that players experience. All throughout the world in Ashes of Creation,
This is the video that sold us, by the way.
nodes at first exist behind the scenes, unknown to the players as collection points for activities. These nodes are divided into zones of influence, or COIs we call them, represented here by different colored areas. And within each zone is a node as shown. A node represents a specific location.
Oh, I know what's wrong.
Gradually be developed into a village, then a town, to a city, eventually a metropolis. Every activity a player participates in will fall within a specific node's ZOI. And these activities will
Zone of influence.
specific node's development. This is important because only so many nodes can be developed, and certain content is locked behind which nodes develop. This can create conflict between different communities that have a vested interest in the development of certain nodes. When you first enter the world, you will arrive through one of the great divine gateways. These portals are remnants of the civilizations that once inhabited this world. Your ancestors fled their home in haste, and now an eternity has passed, and these divine gateways have opened once again, leading you back to the world of your origin. As our players begin to explore their surroundings, they will find a world teeming with valuable resources, complex quests, and monstrous foes. In this case, one of our players has found some ore to mine, which allows her to progress her artisan class by collecting materials from the world. This other player has begun to harvest wood he needs for building supplies to construct a home on the hillside. As they collect these materials, they are both gaining character experience, while at the same time contributing experience to the node that resides within this specific zone of influence. As players participate in more activities, this node will collect enough experience to advance to the next stage of development. All the activity in this area has brought the base node to stage 1 in its development. We call this the NPC stage. Until now, this node was unknown, but the arrival of these NPCs unlocks access to new activities for the players, and as the node continues to progress through each level, it will attract more NPCs, which will provide evolving content that reflects this specific node's location. Let's fast forward to a level 4 node, the town stage. Notice that a new monster is threatening our newly formed town. If this node had not been developed, it may have never revealed itself. The world itself is reacting to the advancement of specific nodes. This town was advanced near forests and mountains, drawing the attention of the sinister creatures that dwell within. If the town had been formed along the coast, perhaps this fisherman would have caught something more dangerous than the fish you see here. The content that exists in Ashes connects in some way to the location and advancement of the node system. It reaches level 5, becoming a city, and some new events are happening in the world. A bridge has been built to connect this area to a neighboring node. This will add a potential trade route that our caravan system will take advantage of, connecting two neighboring nodes and allowing for economic prosperity for players to capitalize on. However, all of this activity has triggered something deep within the mountain. All of this civilization has awoken an ancient dragon. The higher stage a node advances, the more significant events it draws toward it. Epic world bosses will reflect the development of specific nodes and their location. Our world is designed to react to the players by providing new and exciting chapters to an ever-evolving story. A story that reflects the actions of each server. A story that can change and adapt to provide the players an immersive tale woven by the actions of the community. This dragon is the server's dragon, part of the server's tale, and one which might not be seen on any other server. The players now must react to this evolving threat. Thankfully, these players are up to the task, and taking down this dragon has again contributed to the node, furthering its development. From the first stage of a few wandering merchants to the sixth stage of a sprawling metropolis, nodes redefine the world around them, influencing points of interest in the world, quest lines, story arcs, drop tables and resource pools, even the spawn tables for bosses and NPCs.
And you watch this and you see, like, it's evolving. The town just evolves. Which is pretty neat.
Depend entirely on where players decide to plant their roots, and the events and structures that fill the world will be a direct result of where and when nodes evolve. Even we aren't sure where players will take things, which makes this project exceptionally exciting for all of us. We focused here on the growth of nodes in order to show how the base functionality works, but in upcoming videos we'll delve into the sieging and possible destruction of nodes, how player-run governments of nodes work, and how regions grow. I hope you've enjoyed part 1. And if you'd like to get involved in our development, you can register on our website at ashesofcreation.com or follow us on YouTube and join our community Discord. Thanks for watching part 1 in our series on nodes.
So yeah, that was part 1. And while we shrink that back down, I'm going to go ahead and check. We're at 85.89%. So if we watch part 2 on nodes here real quick, that'll probably push us on over into where we want to be. So we're going to go ahead and pull up this video. But before I do that, I want to come back over here for a second. And I want to raise up my desktop audio just a little bit. About to there. I think that'll be pretty good. And yeah. And then we'll go ahead and play out this video. And we'll have another look.
Hey everyone, this is Sharif, Creative Director here at Intrepid Studios. Welcome to part 2 of our Node series. If you haven't already, I'd recommend you take a look at part 1 in our 4-part video series on nodes. It's a great introduction to the system's overall purpose and design. The Metropolis, the pinnacle of civilization. A symbol of the power and ingenuity of the people, it is wilderness conquered, mastered, and remade in your own image. The Metropolis is effectively the culmination of the node system. It's the biggest thing that players can bring into being and the final level of civilization's development on this forgotten world. The Metropolis requires a large amount of resources to develop and maintain, and because of how nodes relate to one another, there can be no more than 5 in existence at a time. So you might naturally ask, what does it do? To answer that question, we need to know what civilization offers in general. Every stage of a node's development comes with additional services and benefits, and these services really start to pick up at stage 3, the village stage. One of the foremost services that a node offers is housing, and through that, citizenship. And citizenship is a big deal. There are 3 primary means of acquiring housing. The first is our in-node housing. It's here that players can begin buying static housing. These buildings belong to the node, and as a node levels up, the housing levels up with it. A player will be able to purchase a small 1-room house at the village stage. When the node advances up to a town, so does that house. The owner enjoys the benefits of a suddenly larger home. His property size increases, his house is located more towards the center of town, and the square footage of his home has gone up considerably. There's new property available at the town stage, but this new property is more akin to what was available at the previous stage, small and modest. Now when the node advances up further, this time to a metropolis, this all happens again. The player's house, already sizable, grows into a mansion. The number of mansions in a metropolis will be the same number of small homes that were available in this metropolis's village stage. Only those houses that existed at the village level will ever become these main street mansions. So effectively at each stage the node advances, you will see the existing homes advance as well. This makes getting in early for a node pretty important, and introduces a real estate aspect to owning in-node property. I know what you're thinking, and the answer is yes, you can sell these properties. These in-node housing options are at a premium, and we expect these to be hotly contested. But if you want to be a citizen, and there are no more in-node housing spots available, you do have some options. For instance, at the town stage and above, your node's politicians will have the option to open up instanced apartments. These are internal-only spaces which can be decorated to your desire. Different price points will offer different sized apartments, and apartment rentals will also offer citizenship. They won't have external spaces to build out, and they aren't quite as prestigious as in-node housing, but they'll still offer some housing functionality to those who really want to be a citizen of a specific node. The final type of housing available are our freeholds. These plots of property can be built anywhere within a node's zone of influence, and only after a node reaches stage 3. These are sizable plots of land that all sorts of structures can be built on. Inns and taverns, forges, smelters, lumber yards, mills, stables. are all things that you might find on a freehold. These plots of land are where a player can really get creative with their buildings. Because they're built within a node's zone of influence, they grant citizenship as well. The larger the node, the bigger the zone of influence is, which means more freeholds can be built. As you may know, nodes have 4 different types: scientific, economic, militaristic, and divine. These types unlock different buildings at each level of a node's progression, contributing progressively larger benefits at each stage of a node's development. At the Metropolis stage, these benefits are so wide-reaching that a scientific metropolis will feel very different from an economic metropolis, and a divine metropolis very different from a militaristic one. Not only will these cities feel different, but the regions these giant cities belong to will feel different as well. Different types of metropolises will have specific ultimate bonuses. For example, a scientific metropolis will offer fast travel to nodes within its zone of influence. This is big because there is very little fast travel in the game. A world with even just one scientific metropolis will feel and act much differently than a world without it. Similarly, an economic metropolis brings world-changing functionality to the table. Normally, markets are local, and players can buy from and sell to only players who are in the same node. Economic metropolises break that convention, and they have the capability to build a market that integrates with all the nodes in their zone of influence, providing for a far larger market than any other metropolis could hope for. Divine and militaristic nodes also break world convention in one way or another. In other words, everything changes once a node reaches the metropolis stage. Along with those benefits, node type also determines the type of government that a node has. The most traditional government comes from the scientific node, which allows the citizens to come together and choose their leaders. The divine type allocates its leaders through service-oriented quests, quests that directly help others and their node, quests that prove their faith and dedication to the node. Economic type governments are run by an elite oligarchy. These positions can be bought and sold, so if you want to rule an economic type node, make sure your coin purse is heavier than your competition. Finally, the militaristic type is ruled by combat. Whoever are the last ones standing have proven their worth to lead by iron fist and sharpened blade. These warriors can only be removed from office by citizens who are better and more bloodthirsty than they. Once a leader is chosen, they have a lot to do. Outside the basic services that a node provides, leaders must choose what other service buildings to construct, which means they should have a clear plan for what they want to accomplish during their tenure. Some buildings might simply provide a zone-wide bonus to their citizens. Others might provide expanded markets. Some may increase a node's ability to defend against a siege. There is only so much space for these kinds of buildings, so the leadership will need to choose well in order to keep their citizens happy. Along that same line, leaders will need to tax their populations to provide these services, to construct these buildings, and to keep node atrophy at bay. Too much and their populations will abandon them. Too little and the node will decay and delevel. Savvy leaders can supplement their node's income with trade routes and trade agreements with other nodes. Be sure to provide some armed escorts for those caravans. Absentee leaders need not apply, as every leader can be replaced in the next election cycle. Citizens and only citizens reap the reward of the metropolis, gaining the benefits that their taxes pay for. Additionally, citizens can gain titles according to their position within society. Most of these are reserved for those who have been with the metropolis longest, but latecomers can earn their way to the top with enough effort and guile. Only citizens can participate in government and the different election processes. If their leaders have built marketplaces, citizens can set up shop there by purchasing time from the city and paying taxes on the goods they've sold. In Ashes of Creation, what is built can be destroyed, and metropolises are no different, but we feel that the effort to destroy something must be equitable with the effort to build something. Because of this, the higher level a node is, the more difficult and challenging the task of initiating a siege becomes. That means that sieging a metropolis will be an act of epic and world-shattering proportions. The success or failure of that siege will be written into the history books and likely impact every person on that server. Should it succeed, the metropolis will be deleveled or even destroyed, erasing the global benefits that it once provided while at the same time opening up the opportunity for another node to take its place. Maybe one of a different type, maybe one led by a tyrant, or maybe none at all. Should that siege fail, that means that the hopes and dreams of the attackers, who should be legion in number, have been thwarted, and the status quo will endure. As I said in the beginning, metropolises are the pinnacle of civilization. They represent this through their size, through their systems, and through their citizens. Their weight is felt across the world, and once one is established, everything will change. For the better or for the worse? Well, that's up to you. I hope you have enjoyed this overview of the Metropolis. We have so much to share with you about Ashes during our development. Everyone here at Intrepid Studios is so appreciative of the support that you all have shown us, and it means so much to have you with us along the way. Please subscribe to our social media outlets and make sure to register on our website for updates. Our Kickstarter begins May 1st. We look forward to building Ashes of Creation into the MMORPG that we can all be proud of.
And of course, this video is, a bit older right now. This was back in April 2017. So, that Kickstarter happened. And that's fine. What are we at? We're almost done. We're almost done. Yay. I'm excited. I am very excited. 99.22, 24, 26, 31. Oh, look at us. 99.4, 0.5. Woo! It's about to happen. It's about to happen. I'm excited. 99.7. Some 5. Oh. Wonder how much of an installation it's going to be. Oh, we're about to find out, aren't we? And let me go to this, just in case. Oh, we're launching. This is a good sign as well. Okay. Ashes of Creation, here we come. Dun, 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 dun. And give it a second. Give it a second. Oh. There, I'm seeing shit, but you're not yet. You will in a moment, though, I think. Yep, there it goes. So here we are. All right. All right. So let me turn down my sound settings here just a little bit. Put on 50%, that'll work. Okay. All right, so I can select a mode. There's an armory here. Appearance, cosmetics. Why is this stuff not pulling up? Weapons. Wands. Stay. Okay. None of this stuff is pulling up, is it? There's a mount. Oh. Default Griffin. Appearance. Okay. There's the appearance stuff. And these all take these tokens. And how do I... These embers. Failed to find an ember store. Alright. Let's go to the lobby. Let's go ahead and do this. We're queuing up for the US West server. And we're about to learn how to play. That's what's about to happen. And also, while that's going on, let me make sure all my audio is opened up the way I want it to be. It is. All right, great. And here we go. Unlock this chapter. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get in. It's a lot of stuff I don't know. So these are dailies. That's interesting. And these are weeklies. Open up 10 chests, kill 3 players. Okay. Adventure Path. Level 1. 5 days remaining. Kind of difficult for somebody who actually doesn't know what the hell they're about to do or how this is all going to work. I have a controls thing here, right? So move forward, up, down, turn, right, left, mouse, look up, turn in, look up. Activate chest armor, C. Activate leg armor, V. Okay, close inventory, escape. Crouch toggle, left control, okay. C, V, control. Drop item is going to be T. Current item, is that a G? T and G. Fire, left mouse button. Checking our Q position. Bam, 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 bam. Can I zoom in anymore? I cannot. I also don't get an option to like build or select my avatar or customize out my avatar. I noticed that. Maybe somewhere in there. Actually, it might be in here somewhere. Yeah, male or female. I could be female if I wanted. I'd want to be male though. Obviously. Well, not obviously. I know I want to. Oh, connecting the game session. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. What's that happening? Oh, I'm loading. We're loading. Yay! I hear stuff going on. Okay, so first of all, my mouse button needs to be... Okay, so... My mouse is very, very slow. Input. Controller. Input. I need my mouse sensitivity turned up. Oh, I see what's going on. I see. I see. Can I double tap and run? Alright, so the storm's going to start moving in. Can I run? Can I sprint? Oh, I can sprint. Sweet. I see somebody down there. Probably going to die very quickly, but that's all right. All right, so give me... Okay. My mouse sensitivity needs to go up more. Chain lightning? I want to keep the mace. Let me go 1. Pick that up. 4. Okay. 3. No, I need to do this. Okay, so I want to go back to 1 and I want to drop it, which was T. Yes. Okay, I'm figuring this out. Ooh, what are these? Legendary boots. Give me that. 1, put these on. Actually, I kind of want arcane power. Invisibility. Ho ho ho! Oh shit. What does that say? Fall and chain lightning. So Q will chain lightning. V is on my legs. There's the wall. Is there any chest up here? Great axe. What have we got? Great sword of haste. Really don't want the sword. What we got here? Legendary breastplate. Isn't that what I'm wearing? Recharge map. Toggle inventory. Oh shit. Oh shit. Run! Oh shit, that thing is still going. Wow. All right. What is that? It's a long spear? Alright, what I want to do is I want to repair armor. Dodges X. Drop current recharge weapon. Toggle map. Inventory. What have we got here? Great sword. Legendary something. Okay. We'll go with legendary. I need to get the high ground though. Sure, there's going to be somebody out there looking for me, and I have no ranged anything right now. Okay, let's take a... do a little bit of hiding here for a second. I know it's coming up behind me, and I have no idea how to, like, repair myself. Or if I even can. Oh, no, 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 no. Pick that back up. Pick that. Whoa. What did I lose? I lost my invisibility? Shit. I see a player. No, there's going to be a player in here somewhere. That doesn't work. Okay. People are going down left and right. So my blast is Q. Okay. I'm looking for players. I hear him, but I don't see him. Damn. I tried. Well, that was my first match. All right. So dodge is X. I should have dodged. I want to see who wins this. Look at that crossbow. Whoa! Look at that. Wow. That's some cool loot. And he's going across. He's found a chest, ladies and gentlemen, where he's going to come up. He's going to open up the... Oh, no! He's being attacked before he can open the chest. He pushes back. He comes back around and forward to get onto the premises here. He's going to smack him. Smack him hard. Yes, that's if he doesn't die. Actually, at the moment, he's about half health. And things are closing in around on him. And his enemy is on a 5-player kill streak. Oh no! That must have been an ally. There's not much room left. As the world gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and then the person up on the top... Oh, drinking something. I don't know. It's healing. I don't know where I got that potion. Oh, and it's coming in. And everyone is dying. What's going to happen now? It's a loss of health. Who's going to be the last person standing? Between these two... And next Twitch, Thegon won the game. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Congratulations on that. That's cool. So I did gain some XP in that. What have we got? Daily, a modest treasure. Open 3 chests. Deal 500 damage to opponents. I got that. Deal 45. Play 10 matches. I've only played 1. Alright. So I'm going to go to the restroom. And then we're going to go give this another shot. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the area stream here tonight. Live on Twitch. Playing Ashes of Creation. See you in a moment. All right, we're going to try this again. Head back over into the game. Cue myself back up. Sorry about that. I'm going to cough a little bit here. See if I can get into anything. Also, I want to poke my friend Job for a second. Let's see. Let me double check. Where is Job? Job. Job is not here. Oh, I also got a message over here. go through some... Alright, we're connecting to a game session. Get in here and play. See if we can get these 10 games done. So, first game out of the way. I'm getting it. It does remind me a lot of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. You jump in, you got to go find the chests, get your items, find your items around, pick out what you want to use. I would like to find a bow, a crossbow, or something like that. I would also like to have a staff, but I need something up close and personal too. I'm going to make sure I get armor, and I'm going to try different armors. See if I can find something. I don't know how all this is going to work. I'm going to try to look at this stuff a little bit more carefully. And I can definitely see why running in a team would be really, really good. Already somebody hacking near me. Okay. Oh yeah, and I want to change my mouse sensitivity even more. Input, controller, gameplay. Oh, no. This is not what I'm wanting to do. I don't know how this works. I invert mouse, disable motion blur. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Why am I so freaking slow to turn? This person is chasing me. Okay. This is killing me. See if this makes any difference. Well, it's not helping. Or if it is, I don't know. I gotta play with it more. Have to go through the front door here. This is killing me. I need to go upstairs. Where was the access to upstairs? I know there's an upstairs. I saw it. Okay. There it is. Roots of Icy Step. Alright, what am I wearing? No boots yet? Okay, I'll wear these for now. Okay, they're both Icy Step. Okay, so... yeah, I don't need those. So let me come over here to my teammate. Come on, Lilia. We can do this. As we come around, looking across the area. What do we see? Not much of anything. Yeah, you take the lead. You're the one with the range. Look at this town. This is cool looking. Oh, oh, oh. There's some shit here. Going halberd. Okay. Looks like we can come up through here. I don't know how to heal. Why am I dying? Why did I die? Was I poisoned? I don't know. I don't know. But I died. That's all right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's play again. Oh, here we go. Already going back in. So yellow are my teammates. Okay. Let's see what we can do. What havoc can we cause? Okay, that up and down is terrible. Settings, gameplay. Okay, that's better. Go back. Let's do that to this one. Oh, much better. All right. Repair armor is F1. X is dodge. Oh, I get it. Okay. Drop item, recharge weapon, toggle map inventory. Alright, here we go. Back into the cosmos. Into the world. Deploy, deploy. Take what you can get, right? Oop, there's a book. I'll take the book. Got a legendary potion launcher there. I need armor. Alright, let's go, guys. Some boots down here. get up here with our teammates. I hear it, but I don't see it. We need to get moving. Wonder what Dark Pact does. Come on, guys. What are we doing? We just hanging out here? Huh. Can I heal? How do I... Did I just bleed out? Go, Chad, go. Assists, revives, hits, one hit. Accuracy, distance traveled, damage taken. I earn 0 XP? Really? Okay. Well, that told me that. I sucked at that. Woo! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you suck. I'm really good at it. Play 10 matches. Why does it only say 1 out of 10? That was my third match. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm not very good at this. We all got to start somewhere, right? Meanwhile, let's see what we've got going on here. There's a core down there. What have we got going on? FPS for this build might not be optimal because we are currently testing new optimizations. However, settings have been adjusted for new low spec settings. Okay. And also let's look and see how many frames have I dropped. Very little. Okay, well that's good. Right, that's good. Sorry about the background noise. Bum, 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 bum. How do you revive players? I don't even know what Dark Pact does. I have to learn all these things. Kind of cool stuff here. Of course, I can't buy embers. So can't get any of this stuff. So level 2. Warrior Princess. 50 embers right there. If I can get there. So let me focus on what I'm picking up a little bit more. I really do want to find a bow. Good night. A bow of some sort. I want to get invisibility, which will be on the boots. I'm going to play around more with the upper body stuff as well. I want to see what all I can find on that. Kind of see what all we can get. Hopefully, I'll get somewhere this time. the new match. Okay, it's loading in. Loading, please wait. It's just taking me a minute to get used to everything. That's all. We're loading. Whoa, why did it drop me back out? Connecting in game to game session. Come on. Drop me in. Okay. Let's see what happens. What happens? Come on. Come on. I can do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey. A little bit of Beetlejuice here. Hey. You know, there goes Elvis. Hey, King. Connecting to the game session has frozen. We do not know why. Did I crash? Do I have a crash thing? I do not have a crash thing. We do not know what has happened. Excuse us. Hello. We are trying to load into the world, and the whole damn thing is frozen. Like let it snow, let it snow. Okay, we're going to close this out because it has frozen. It is totally and completely frozen. We do not know why. Close it. Come on, close it out. Close the window. You're completely frozen. You're not helping us at all right now. You are thinking really hard. It is thinking very, very hard about being frozen. It is stammering. It does not know what it does. Close. Close. Come on. What the hell? Well, it's great that the thing's loading, but close. Okay. Close without sending. Close. What do I like to wear? Nothing. Oh, close. What are you doing, game? Come on. This is an Alt F4 situation. Boy, this sumbitch crashed. We broke it! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second here. While I do some task manager shot. In task. In task. In task. In task. Is this really just not even going to load up? I don't even know what to say. We're going to rerun the launcher. Close. It brought up multiple instances. That's the weird thing. You know? So we're working on bringing it back up. Don't fret off. Don't be like, ah, even though I feel like, ah, at the moment. I do, because I don't understand. Open back up the task manager again. In task. Unexpected error, game already running. Yeah, I would think so. But there's a problem, obviously. That the game running is not correct. Alright, so let me grab that and throw that over there for a minute. And we'll grab this and see what we can figure out here. It's just not going to close. It's not even shutting down. No matter what I do, I can't even end it in the task manager. That's the weird thing. Performance, memory. That all seems to be fine. But something has clearly happened. I don't know, guys. I can't launch a new game if I can't close out the existing. And why in the world I can't see the existing is a little beyond me. Like, it's just dead in the water. And I can't launch a game because it's reading the other device. Or the other instance of it. Yep. It's saying you're already running a client. I may literally have to restart my computer at this point because for some reason it just will not shut down. And we don't know why. If that's where I'm at now. All right, guys. Let me do a reboot on the PC real quick and see if I can fix that. I'll be right back, everybody. Don't I won't be gone very long. This won't take long at all.